Para mí, venir cada año a estas misiones médicas me hace recordar el por qué me hice médico. Es volver a los principios de saber que yo estoy aquí para ayudar a la persona. No solo es prescribir medicamentos, no solo es venir y darles para el dolor, para esto, sino escuchar, que es sentir su dolencia, hacerse amigos, poder ayudar. Porque al final, cada año que yo vengo aquí por los 3 días, una semana, salgo ganando más yo. Regreso a Estados Unidos con una felicidad tan grande y digo, este es el motivo por el que yo hago medicina.
I've read Dalai Lama's book, and one of the best answers that rang true for me was the fact that serving others really help you to feel happier in life in general. Service is almost an antidepressant for any kind of anxiety in life. When you're too busy taking care of other people's needs, you don't have time for that. So it's just for good karma.
Seeing the people's faces and their smiles when they come here and they see us time after time, they always are thankful for anything we give them. If I give them one piece of Legos to the kids, they'll cherish it as if I gave them like the biggest prize ever.
My most impactful moments, especially when I'm dealing with like the really old, they're sacrificing a lot. You know, some of them are not even in good health or they're not walking properly, but they've come even here for like meeting us, kind of getting to see what services we can offer. And we speak very different language. Some of them speak Quechua, not even Spanish, and I barely speak Spanish. So it's been very nice to see that interaction and communication, even despite our language differences, us being able to communicate in other ways. And again, when you smile or when you show that care, make a joke, it goes a long way with the patient.
I feel like I'm just taking a sense of love that was shown for the group from the Ecuadorians. They don't have much and in terms of material wealth, but in terms of spiritual wealth, they are the richest people in the world. That's what I'm taking with me, is the love that they showed us. And one of the most impactful parts in showing that was when they did their dance for us. They have perfected this craft over years, and they showed a little bit of their culture and a little bit of their life as a sense of gratitude towards us.
Before I came here, I loved to buy random things, non-stop. If I needed it or I didn't need it, I would buy it because why not? You live once. But coming here, I realized all of this is nonsense. It has changed me dramatically because I've realized that living the simple life is just as good, if not better, than the life I had before. And it's freeing me. It's freeing my soul. It's freeing everything. Because these people here taught me that lesson.
Para nosotros, las brigadas, y especialmente de ustedes como fundación, que han venido a la provincia de Napo, a la región amazónica, es de singular importancia. Tenemos abuelitos, abuelitas que no tienen quien les atienda. Tenemos personas con discapacidad, personas que no cuentan con los recursos suficientes, y la presencia de la Fundación en nuestra provincia es una ayuda muy importante para poder juntos solucionar las grandes necesidades que tenemos.
Estos 2 años que hemos tenido la visita de la Fundación de Sulayman Berjis, al poder traer especialistas con alto nivel de conocimiento para poderles atender y el llevarles a su sitio a médicos con alto conocimiento técnico, especialistas en a veces condiciones muy importantes que no abastece aquí la red pública, la red privada, ayuda de mucho para poder también ir mejorando y hacerles un acompañamiento desde el Suma Causa Iguasi para las misiones también.
Yo creo que donde llega un profesor tiene que llegar un médico. La educación es una base fundamental en la salud del pueblo. Entonces, nuestro lema es promoviendo la salud a través de la educación. Es decir, cuando nosotros nos dirigimos hacia una comunidad, a hacer una misión médica, vamos y hacemos un diagnóstico situacional de la enfermedad más prevalente de ese sitio. Luego de esto, nosotros buscando la factibilidad, continuamos con un programa para atacar a esa mayor incidencia de una enfermedad.
A lot of people have questions about their health care. You know, they're worried, they're scared whether these symptoms they're having, if they're related to their hearts or if they're related to some unknown problem. And basically education is half our mission. Educate the patients about what's going on with their bodies and what needs to be done. We try to give them as much medication as we can while we're here, but that's one part of it. The other part is education, that they need to take that information and continue with their health moving forward.
So yesterday we had a lady who had a slight tumor in her neck, okay? And she was very worried about it. It was stressful, she could not sleep. It was really causing a lot of psychosomatic symptoms to her. When we examined it, it really was nothing significant other than being a cyst. All it took was 2 minutes of putting a needle in there, draining it, and it was gone. And this impacted her to such a degree, such a relief, that all her symptoms disappeared instantly. This lady who really has no access to medical care was able to come here and get a big burden removed from her shoulders. That made me feel very happy that she came with all her anxieties, with all her worries, and left an hour later, all gone. That was beautiful.
I think that when you as a community build each other up and you don't leave another person behind, it makes the community more strong and more impactful and more loving. And it's just a much better community when you're all working together and when you are helping each other, using your skills to teach people or to help them or to just play with them even and just have a little fun. It teaches them so much and so much love, because all these people here are such hard workers. And even in the US, we have a lot of hard workers, so bringing together, if we all work hard, I think that is like one of the biggest skills and the best skills to use here.
No puedes vivir en un aislamiento o esperando que la gente llegue a ti. Tú tienes que salir realmente para poder disfrutar de las vivencias de las personas, de cómo son ellas, cómo viven, cuál es su condición social, con su situación económica. Y yo siento que me realizo porque a pesar de que soy médico y de que alguna vez he necesitado de mi profesión para poder subsistir económicamente, pues acá no necesito que alguien me pague. Yo soy feliz con atender y eso es todo. O sea, eso me da mucha alegría, el poder ser útil para la gente.
The first time I ever came to Ecuador was for a medical mission, and at that time I was finishing all of my training. I was in New York and I wasn't sure which way my life was going to go. It was the first time I ever went into an endeavor like a medical mission like this, where it was not just a 1 or 2 hour event. This was a whole week or almost a week and a half event. And at that time, I was in this point in my life, I really didn't have good direction. I wasn't sure where I wanted to work. I wasn't sure if I was going to get married. And after I completed the mission, with a clean mind, with a clean heart, not thinking of anything other than the mission and the service, I came back home, and the world just opened up for me. Doors opened up for me, for my job, for my wife, for my family, for my future. I felt that was the tipping point of my life.
So the planning for the mission is a little different than the doctors. So with the kids, we try to see what the other years we've used. So like last year we used a lot of crayons. So this year we brought more crayons, more chalk, and then I printed out a lot of different educational worksheets, such as fruits that translate from Spanish to English. We try to educate them on that. Numbers from Spanish to English, word searches on parts of the body in Spanish, and then different exercise games, such as we brought bouncy balls this year and soccer balls, and a couple basketballs and some pumps so they can inflate it to try to get them to move their bodies. And then we brought jump rope. Last year we didn't have jump rope, and I noticed that they were asking for it.
I'm definitely returning. Yusef, Vala, Yusuf's family, they were my family. Everybody here is not just friends, they're a lot more than friends.
I feel very blessed in my life, and if I can do anything to give back, whether it be coming here or even back home, I would definitely do it. I love to volunteer my time.
It was one of the most impactful things in my life. It was beautiful and fun, and it taught me a lot of hard work and a lot of people skills.
Volvería totalmente el próximo año y las veces que sean.
Of course I'm going to be back again and again until one day I die. So this is something beautiful, you know? This is something that makes me feel good. And if something makes me feel good, that can make someone else feel good, there's nothing better than that.